Hello and welcome to Opinions Plus. This morning should be relatively short because the uh, reference I'm going to make is stupid beyond stupid. I mean, I just don't understand. It came from Fox News or Fox Television or whatever you want to call it, the Five, I think it is, or something. Anyway, this person who poses as some kind of a moderator of intellectual thought and opinion. This Jesse Waters character, I don't know how they get elevated to positions that they hold, because he said, and I don't watch Fox News directly. I catch it periodically, listen to some of the things that are on it via YouTube or the news clips on the internet or whatever. But I'm not a TV follower. I don't subscribe to any of that stuff. But this guy, this Jesse Waters character, said men who, and they were talking about, voting for Vice President Harris. And of course, anybody who votes in their weird thinking, anybody who votes for a woman is just stupid, especially any man. And this just compounds it. This just compounds the ignorance, the total ignorance of how people can think and discriminate against a woman's intellectual prowess is beyond, it's just beyond comprehension. And they get paid for it. And these people want it, apparently. I don't understand it. Maybe because people like me or think about it or talk about it. But to me, it shows the fundamental problems in this society and with some people who are intellectually dumb as, a bag of hammers, to quote Brothers Where Art Thou. And George Clooney had a statement in there talking about his friends. He said, these guys, I think they just got converted in the waters of baptism in a water stream, and they felt the Lord's calling and went there. And Clooney, being an agnostic, was introducing them to someone else, and he said, these guys are just dumber than a bag of hammers. Well, this Jesse Waters must be in that class, because he said, men who vote for women, and again, this has to do with voting for Vice President Harris, actually transition into women. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? That anybody with half a brain, there are people and there are women and men and all, they're human beings that just don't think at all. And this goes back to critical thinking. It goes back to just basic thinking. That women are inferior, that they should be, barefoot and pregnant and just hit the kitchen and serve man because that's what man wants, Ignorant, stupid people. And that's what they are. There's no reason for this. If a woman wants to serve someone, and whether it's a woman or a man or whatever it is, that's her choice. But it's not a role. She is created to bear children if given that opportunity and the creative power given to it. But that doesn't mean she has to have children. That doesn't mean her brain just goes and says, okay, I'm just a sex object. That doesn't mean any of those things. And it certainly doesn't mean that you transfer this concept of women being so bad, so negative, that if you vote for a woman, you transition into a woman. The inference, of course, is down. What nonsense. Anybody who watches Fox News or Fox, whatever it's called, to get any intelligent information should shut the thing off. If people like that are saying those kind of stupid, idiotic things, and I only catch a few things, and I can imagine what the rest of the time is given. Can imagine some of the dumber statements that are out there, but that is about as dumb as you're going to get. And I had to take time to make a clip on that because it has to be brought out that man and people who think like that are socially stupid. They're inferior. They're not using the God-given talents that they've been given. To anybody that can not see the value in the female mind as a person, as an entity in this society, to give quality and decency and hope and innovation, as well as children and life. It's just totally incomprehensible to a person like me. I have 3 daughters, and they are all intellectually sound people. And if they ran for office, and I voted for them, does that mean I transition into one of them? That's the stupidest statement I've ever heard. Did I say that already? Well, I have to say it again and again and again. How stupid can you be and keep a job? Apparently, you can be really, really stupid and keep a job. It's just the way it is. So, anyway, it's a short clip. Don't be afraid to vote, you men who listen to this clip. If you do vote for Harris, you're not going to transition into a woman. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. Now, I don't have any authority to guarantee that, but just like Mr. Waters, who quoted some scientist. This is some scientist he quoted. Holy crap. Of course, he didn't give the name. But it said it to millions of viewers. And none of that panel there caught it. One woman on his side said, "What? What did you say?" But nobody came back at it. As stupid and as disrespectful as it is. And that guy keeps the job. Makes millions of dollars, apparently. If that Hannity guy makes 15, I don't know what this guy can make. But people are paying the bucks to listen to that gibberish. I wouldn't do it. Find another source of information. Now, if you like what you hear, please do go to the good. That Waters character and the people who think like that are not going to the good. Go to the good. Keep hope alive. That Waters character and people who think like that are not keeping hope alive. They're diminishing hope. They're regressing. Don't listen to it. Fight against it. Talk about it. Put it out there. This is stupid. People are. Not in everything they do, but there's an element of it. Just because people are saying this thing that they say is stupid or whatever, doesn't mean the whole body, the whole intellectual process is stupid. But apparently some of it is. Some process that we don't understand how the brain works or the thinking process works or what consciousness is at all. But this clown, it ain't socially helpful. It isn't helpful to anybody. But I guess it gives him a good wage, so it's helpful to him. Thanks for listening. If you like what you hear, subscribe, hit the like button, whatever that does, and comment. Please comment. Pass it on if you think it has value to someone. Have a good day. Bye for now.